Good morning, friends, for the Friday edition of Bytes. As you know, we've been plundering through a long spiritual warfare series called The Exorcist. We've been breaking up the little bitty parts, 4 minutes a day for 3 times a week for a couple months now. We've been working on garbage zones. Garbage zone number 1, garbage zone number 2 was our purpose. Garbage zone number 1 was rejection. We want to start garbage zone number 3, which is unforgiveness. Garbage zones are areas in the human heart and the human soul which become vulnerable to demonic attack. I mean, it's our own woundedness. It's our own, there's no better way to say it than our own woundedness, our own stuff that the devil knows about. And so he designs attacks against the very areas of woundedness we already have. Rats are attracted to garbage. That's why we call them a garbage zone. Demons being the rats, of course. So with that said, probably one of the best hiding places for demonic activity in a Christian's life and in the wealth of the health of a local church is unforgiveness. 2 Corinthians 2:11 is a verse we like to quote all the time. It talks about we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Now you look at that verse, and that's a great verse that applies across the board. But specifically in the context of that passage, it's talking about the issue of unforgiveness. We're not ignorant of his devices. In other words, unforgiveness is a major device that the devil loves to attack the individual and the corporate entity of the Church of Jesus Christ with. Unforgiveness embitters the heart. It produces resentment, consumes our thoughts. We want justice. We want vindication. We want that person to get what they deserve. And it's funny because it, like I said, it consumes our thoughts, but it's probably not even consuming the thoughts of the person that we haven't forgiven. They're probably just allowing their way through life and not unaware that we're being eaten up inside by this emotional, psychological cancer called unforgiveness. So the devil will stir that up and he'll attack that, and that'll become a hiding place for him. Unforgiveness gives the one who hurt you, watch this now, authority over your mind and your emotions. They're in your head. And let's say they've wronged you. Let's say they've done you wrong. Let's say they've hurt you. Let's say they've said things that are not true, or they've done things against you that were just downright wrong. And they violated your family or violated your reputation or something like that, and you're underhanded in all their ways, and you just want to see vengeance. You want to see retribution come, but it never seems to come. In fact, it seems like they always get blessed maybe or patted on the back, and you're the guy in the white hat, and you're the one coming on the short end of the stick, and it eats you up on the inside. These are formidable foes for the Christian, my friends. We got to resolve them. We got to resolve them, because if they don't, they will redefine us, and they will consume us, and they will embitter us. They will take control of our hearts. They'll take control of our mind, our emotions, and they'll control us like a little puppet on the end of a string. This garbage zone of unforgiveness. This is a big one. This is, if we want to be delivered from the attacks of the rats, then we have to pursue inner healing, and we're going to talk a lot more next week, inner healing from some of these areas where the rats like to hide, and there's no bigger place than that than the area of unforgiveness. God bless you all. We'll see you Monday morning.